I'm Emmanuel Elpenord playing Medvedenko.
And I'm Deborah Unger playing Paulina, the most important role.
Medvedenko. It's funny because on paper, Medvedenko is a much more suppliant, kind of lower status character that I don't think people would associate with me as sort of a confident, like, self-reliant person. But playing him, I think Medvedenko is that on the inside, but like to himself, kind of a chipper, making the best of whatever the situation is, which I can relate to. But on the outside, he's just as like bumbling and annoying to everyone around him, which I'm having fun with a lot.
What I'm finding and really enjoying is the creation of relationship through looks or gestures or touches or, especially with Shamrai, he does something else like, oh God, could you see that? That is to me the real depth and the really fun part about really creating the world. It's great to be able to do that. It doesn't take away from anything that's going on, but it just makes the broth so much tastier.
I feel like there's a handful of selfish people in this play who really don't think about how their actions or their words affect other people, and I think it's a good example of people not putting themselves in anyone else's shoes and understanding where people are coming from, and it's the consequences of not being aware of that.
Severe consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's also that, oh, you have such an exciting life because you're a writer, because you're an actress, because you travel, you go to cities, and I'm here, with trying to get the cow shit off my boots. So tell me about your exciting life. But the flip side of that exciting life is the pomposity and like, why, it's so judgmental about what has value and what doesn't. But how is that not different from people and their Twitter and Instagram and followers and YouTube? How is that any different? It really isn't. That there's some value in fame that is greater than the value in living a good life,
Humanity.
An honest life, and having people respect you.
I'm having a really good time.
Yes.
I like Lillian's directing style very much.
So do I. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell from the second I walked in, I was like, I dig her. Yeah.
It's probably the most honest group of actors I've ever met.
That too, the ensemble is really strong.
But
on
everybody,
the record,
all the way around.
Yeah, it's a very strong ensemble. Very high, like, kinetic energy and dynamics going on.
And it's the idealism combined with actual practical ability to aspire to that idealism of doing the best production you have and doing it in a way it hasn't been done before, no matter what the budget is. It's still going to be unique and different